Okay, so let's just dive right in. Today we're doing a deep dive into some pretty serious surveillance tech. We're looking at the NTI E-IMD-OHM high mount outdoor infrared motion sensor. And our mission really is to figure out how its internal methods deliver such solid reliability, especially, outdoors where things get messy.
That really is the challenge, isn't it? I mean, outdoor environments are just notorious for false alarms. You get a sudden ray of sun, a branch swaying, even heat coming off a driveway. All those things can trip a standard system. So when you see a price tag like this, around $310, you're paying for precision. You're paying for it to cut through all that environmental noise.
And the first clue for me was the setup. It's a high mount weatherproof sensor. It requires installation between 8.3 and 10 feet. That height alone tells you it's designed to look down and analyze its coverage area in a very specific way.
Precisely. That high angle is absolutely essential for what comes next, which is really the technology of discrimination.
Let's talk about that, because this sensor segments its view into 94 individual detection zones. My first thought was, well, doesn't creating that many segments just introduce more opportunity for error?
It would, yeah, if it were using standard parts. But the key here is its unique thermal core. It's often called a pyro element. And its core doesn't just register heat, it provides multiple pattern detection. It's focused really on discriminating spot temperature changes, but only in moving objects.
So it's not just a heat map.
Not at all.
It's an analyst, and the logic seems to back that up. I read that to generate an alarm, the upper and lower detection areas have to be activated, both of them.
Yes, that dual confirmation is a massive barrier against accidental triggers. Think about a small animal just passing through the edge of the zone. That won't set it off. But that's just the hardwired logic. The software intelligence is, I'd argue, just as important.
Like the compensation features.
Exactly. You've got advanced temperature compensation, summer night compensation, and my favorite, the vegetation sway analysis logic. It's actively distinguishing between a branch blowing in the wind and a person walking.
And you can actually fine-tune that. The detection area is adjustable from 13 up to 40 feet in length, and it covers an 85-degree arc. What's really smart, I think, is the inclusion of area massing seals. So if you have a known problem spot, like an HVAC unit or something, you can literally just block those zones out.
Which brings us to durability. I mean, connecting that intelligence to the physical unit, it has to survive where it works. It operates from magnitude 4 all the way up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and it has an IP54 weatherproof rating that's built for industrial use.
Right. And for a critical device like this, connectivity matters. It connects to standard digital inputs or RJ45 sensor ports on an NVROM UX system. And the cabling, you can run it up to, 520 feet using a 22 AWG cable.
And power consumption is super low, just 35 milliamps. But there's another critical physical feature we have to talk about, the tamper switch.
Ah, yes, the tamper switch.
If someone tries to interfere with the unit, take the cover off, that switch opens and immediately tells the system that the sensor itself is being compromised. It's guarding itself.
So what's the big takeaway here? The sensor. It's clearly so much more than simple thermal detection. It's a whole system relying on multi-zone analysis, that dual activation requirement, and all that environmental compensation logic. It's designed to work where other systems just fail. A dedicated outdoor guardian.
It is. And if you think about the bigger picture, it really raises an interesting question, doesn't it? Considering all that detailed logic, the vegetation sway, the dual zones, how much of this sensor's value is in the physical hardware versus how much is in the sophisticated algorithms that interpret the data? It kind of makes you rethink how we define smart technology, especially for the outdoors.